Dave here with a why. You know what that why is? Why is the education system in America still failing us? Listen, here's the thing about education. People learn differently. When we fit all these kids into one little teeny box and be like, hey listen, you'll all succeed. We're gonna give you Common Core. We're gonna give you the same exact curriculum across the board. Well, how does that work? How does that work? You look at problems, and every single problem has the same solution? Yeah, you look at things and everything can do it the same way? I'm sure I'd be a great mechanic. I'd probably good as a diesel technician. Who knows? No. What's interesting about people is every single person has different talents, different skill sets, different interests, and that's what makes us human. That's what makes us people, is our differences. And not having everyone be exactly the same. Now, I'm not saying don't treat people, treat people with the kindness and the respect that they deserve based on who they are. Quite frankly, I'll say it. Someone's a piece of shit, feel free to treat them like a piece of shit. I don't care. As long as they're a proven piece of shit. If they're just, a little bit down on their luck and they snap a little bit, hey, it's, everyone has a bad day. I've had a bad day. I've had bad years. And the education system in America. Listen, here's the thing. Is that if from a young age, when these kids are little tykes, and they're learning their stuff. Some kids like math. Some kids like music. Some kids like art. Some kids like to read. I think what would be a good idea, what would be a great idea, in fact, is if we take those kids who are like music, and we plan their curriculum based on music. We take those kids who like math. Hey, guess what? Your next 14 years, assuming that you're 4. No, let's be reasonable. Your next 10 years. Yeah, let's say, Common Core generalized education. That's for the elementary school. You figure out what they like. And then for middle school through high school, you tailor towards it. Otherwise, how are we supposed to have the most advanced working class? How are we supposed to get anywhere in this country, in this world, if we lump everyone into a goddamn box and be like, hey, listen, go off and be a soldier. Anyone can do it. As long as you don't have any major medical issues. I have a hip replacement. I can't be in the military. It's fine. I wanted to be a Navy psychologist, but that's beside the point. And listen, who's going to take the education in America seriously is Dr. Cornel West for president. That man was a professor. He's worked in the schools. I'm sure he would love to make sure that we lead these kids with the education and intellect that they deserve and their God-given right as a human being for the best education possible. Yeah, so that was my why for today, is why is the education system still failing us? Thank you.